2022. Become aware and make most of the new year. Now, how do you become aware? It is the same thing as living consciously. Another interpretation is observing ego. Now, all these definitions boil down to one common thing, and that is taking notes of your daily challenges with the intentions of correcting them or being proactive going forward. We will identify a known pattern in our lives and recommend a solution for the monotony and failures that seem to appear year after year. Observing ego is essentially being cognizant of what is happening around you and in your life and carefully noting all your actions. Without awareness, you'll be enduring your life on autopilot. Let's look at this analogy. Suppose you had to travel back and forth to work each morning and you are late for work because you have been stuck in rush hour traffic. Then, the following day, the same thing happens and it is repeated as you take the same route. Obviously, the same results will be repeated. That is life without awareness. With awareness, after 2 or 3 times, you would have recognized that you would be lodged in traffic, so therefore you would be more proactive. You would find another route or leave sooner so that you would not be late for work. Makes sense, don't it? You could also use the time in a productive manner, like listening to audio tapes or all of that. Making short daily personal notes, journalizing, is a good way of putting the puzzle together. Journalizing is the best way of writing your life story. Years ago, people were accustomed to making journal entries in their diaries, but since modern time, as our day's events increase, these practices become overbearing and hence have somewhat become obsolete by the majority. You would only find a few, like writers and journalists taking notes nowadays. This lets you recap and motivate your progress and find better solutions to the repeating problems. Once you document your experience momentarily, something shifts in your brain and you never have to study or write them again. The simple act of documenting always lets you subconsciously think about the event without putting stress on your brain to recall it. 2022 seemed to be a promising period as we slowly recoup from the coronavirus. Its prospect is hopeful, better and brighter, with more responsibilities for some and less stress for others. Let's journalize our challenges with the hope of managing them instead of letting them manage us. Let us forge ahead with new missions like one famous science fiction movie, Star Trek, to boldly go where no man has gone before. This is Ossie, and that's what's on my mind as we chat the mind.